Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about some more recent news that the Milwaukee Bucks former power forward is potentially going to end up with the Sacramento Kings. It's been reported by Shams that the Sacramento Kings are closing in on signing NBA veteran since 2012, Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder in his career has played at power forward and small forward and has played for about 8 teams, I think. He's played for Dallas, and then he went to Boston, then got traded to Cleveland during the Kyrie trade, then got traded to Utah, then went to Memphis, then Miami, then Phoenix, then Milwaukee. Now Sacramento, so this will be his 9th NBA team. The Kings are struggling right now. They're not playing their best basketball. They have the talent. The talent is there. Sabonis is, I think, one of the most unique players in basketball with how good of a rebounder he is, scorer, and facilitator. And I think De'Aaron Fox, the season he's been having, I think he's improved, even though Fox has been always so good. I think he's improved. You add in DeMar DeRozan, who's had a really good season. I think outside of those three guys, that's where the production has been short. I think Keegan Murray, I expected him a big year. He's had some nice moments and has had some solid games, but I don't think Keegan Murray has done as good as I thought he would be. I think Kevin Huerter's also been solid, but he's been a little bit inefficient, and their bench has not been that amazing. Keon Ellis has been pretty solid from time to time, but I don't think their bench has been that good. And they haven't been a good three-point shooting team, one of the worst three-point shooting teams in basketball. So that's one of the reasons why I like this addition. Jay Crowder has been a guy who at times has actually been a really good three-point shooter. 2022-23 season with Milwaukee in 18 games, he shot a total of 44% from 3-on-3 attempts. And this past season in Milwaukee into the 2023-24 season, he shot 35%, 35% in the 21-22 season. 2020-21 season, he shot 39%. 2019-20 season, it was 34%. So not an amazing three-point shooter, career three-point shooter of 35%, which is a little bit below the league average. League average is 36%. So just a little bit below the league average, but he's had some really good three-point shooting seasons, like 44% in the 2022-23 season, 39% in the 2020-21 season. And he's had some other really nice shooting seasons, like the 2016-17 season. He was so amazing in Boston, averaged 14 points per game with 6 rebounds per game in Boston, which was one of his best years of his career, and shot 40% from 3. He's a good three-point shooter, I would say. It's just can be a little inefficient, sometimes, but that's something that's something the Kings don't need right now. But I think for you to improve in three-point shooting when they've been so bad at this year, it's something they desperately need. And he's a good catch-and-shoot shooter as well, which is something that I think that's something good when you have a guy like Domantas Sabonis, who's such a good facilitator. He's going to be another shooter, even though they haven't been that good. There are some shooters on this team for Sabonis to get the ball to, like Keegan Murray and Kevin Huerter, Keon Ellis, Doug McDermott. So there are some guys to get the ball to for Sabonis, but this is an extra guy for Sabonis to get the basketball to, and let Sabonis work with facilitating and getting the basketball to shooters. And I think Jay Crowder will be another name on the list, and they needed to do something. We'll see if the Kings are active at the trade deadline. That's a little bit far away. In February, it's not even December yet. But look, if the Kings are still struggling down in February, I think for sure they could be either, I think it depends on how they're struggling. Like if you look at the Kings and their season looks like then they might not be to the point where they really have a shot to make success or go far in the play-in or the postseason wherever they're at. then maybe they might be a little bit of sellers. But if they're in the play-in but still kind of struggling, or outside of the play-in but, can bounce back easy enough to get back in the play-in or the playoffs, I for sure think the Kings could be buyers at, in the trade deadline. But I think this is a good addition for now, because I don't think the Kings are going to make any moves right now. I don't think they're in panic mode yet. 8-10 is not great. I expected them to be a little bit better, but there's still a lot of basketball left to go. There's 82 games in a season. They still got 64 more games to go. We've seen teams start off bad and bounce back all the time. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Sacramento Kings in the comment section, and peace out.